See that? Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabor Talk. So, my other channel, Yankee Talk, is still under construction. So, I'm gonna put this one up on my regular Tabor Talk channel. If you're not a baseball fan or sports fan, just please just skip this. But I'm just gonna talk about this game here because it was wild. It was wild and crazy, controversial, the whole thing. I'll go through it right now. First, show you the controversial play. Here it is. Just watch this play.
Runners in second and third. Looks like Hicks made the catch. They throw to second. Larry Vanover says, yep. The runner did not come back to the bag, so it's a double play. But the trap, it's, as you said, slithered out of his glove, and
That's
then
true.
the chaos began.
Right, the catch probability on that ball was 55%. It was in the top of Hicks's glove. It does slither out, but there's no action from the Guardians to challenge that play, which again is what umpires were told heading into the season. Scoreboard operator decides the player's under review. Boone decides that that is reckless and egregious and incorrect, so he lets the umpires know what he thinks. Vanover says that it was not a catch, which is the right call, by the way. We do want to emphasize that. They got the call right, but the path that they took to getting the call right was not the path that everyone in Major League Baseball was told to abide by. There was a pitch clock in effect this year. You have 15 seconds to say whether or not you're going to challenge that call, and the video evidence that we have at Yes clearly shows that Francona never did that.
All right, so we're recapping all of this because Terry Francona has addressed the media. Let's
see
hear
what
what
he
he has
says.
to say.
What can you say about the confusion of that first inning where the ball was dropped when everybody left the field?
Yeah, that was a weird play. I'm looking at Quan tagging, and I have some anxiety that he left early, and then I have some more anxiety that he didn't score. So I'm fighting. Do I even want to? I didn't even look at the play in center. So by the time it gets to that point, I hadn't challenged. Now,
It's a
when they
rule,
challenge, it's my understanding that it does open it up where you can. So that's what happened.
But they were challenging?
The play at home, they thought that he hadn't scored, and I wasn't sure.
And then the play with Hemi throwing and hitting Van, like just a couple weird.
Yeah, it was a weird day.
Yeah, the umpire got hit. So.
Hemi's reaction is just to get it to the next place, even though the runner's not going, and then, ball ends up. It's just a weird day.
Well, that feels like a little he said, Aaron. But Terry Francona, by the way, saying that he was worried that Stephen Kwan left third base on the tag early. Aaron Boone mentioned that, but didn't say that he challenged. For some reason, Francona's under the impression that the Yankees did challenge that.
Right, in Boone's post-game press conference, he said that the Yankees intentionally didn't think about challenging because they were aware of what might have happened with the ball in center field with Hicks. So they refrained from doing that. So you're right, Bob. It is he said versus he said. As hot and as excitable and as animated as Aaron Boone was on the field and after the game, I'm trusting everything Aaron Boone said about that. There's no way the Yankees challenged the Kwan leaving third base early. And I think the umpires would have gladly offered that up as a resolution or an explanation because it would get them off the hook. And so far, the umpires haven't said anything about why they made that decision.
Okay.
All right.
I'll leave it at there. Okay, so the good news is that the Yanks pulled it out. They did win 4-3. Some amazing statistics here. let's see, he's just tearing it up. That Frenchie Cadora hit another home run. That's 4 home runs, 11 RBIs. He's leading. I mean, who expected this? He's their top performer in home runs and RBIs over Judge and Stanton, whatever. I know it's very early, but man, it's just crazy how this guy is killing it. And the Orioles cut him. Doesn't make any sense. So this is such an incredible surprise. But let's get back to that first inning controversy. So fly ball to center. By the way, 3 fly balls, same type of line drive fly out to Hicks. Catches the ball, throws out and tags up on second base. So it's a double play, right? So the new rules state that you have 15 seconds to challenge. They didn't challenge. They didn't challenge it. So there you go. Full stop. No challenge. Next inning, there you go. So they post on the video in center field, and you could see clearly that Hicks sort of dropped the ball, and it hit the grass. The umps, long story short, overturned it. The umps overturned it. Aaron Boone went nuts, and it didn't matter. And as a result, Clark Schmidt had to go back to the mound, and the Guardians scored 2 runs. So here's the deal. It was the right call, but with the new rules, it was wrong. You have 15 seconds. So I don't know what's going to happen to this. I think the Yanks are going to protest, but there's a new rule. You can't protest. So and the bottom line is the umps caved into the pressure. It's the weirdest thing ever. And by the way, I think it was at the 5th inning, one of the umpires got hit in the face hard and head. He actually had to be taken out. It's just a wild, crazy game. So Clark Schmidt, not a good outing again. What's going to happen to Clark Schmidt? He's had this opportunity with Rodon out, Severino. So you have that one spot. What's going to happen? Going down again. Cabrera had 2 hits, 2 RBIs. Just an amazing game. And as I mentioned, Frenchie Cadoro. What a pleasant surprise. And 9th inning, Clay Holmes made it very, very interesting. You talk about a nail biter. Crazy game. The Yanks have won another series, so that's 4 series in a row. So you have the Giants, they beat 2 out of 3, Phillies 2 out of 3, Orioles 2 out of 3, and now the Guardians 2 out of 3. That's 5 series in a row, and believe it or not, that's Giants, Phillies, Orioles, 4 series in a row. It's only the 5th time in the Yankee 120-year history, right? So it's crazy. All those Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, all the way back, and they've only won series 5 in a row. So I'm sorry, 4 in a row, 5 times. So there you go. More to come on Tabor Talk. I just want to talk about this because it's crazy. My Yankee Talk channel is under construction. So there you go. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding here on Tabor Talk. The Yanks are on a roll. Oh, by the way, IKF got his 500th career hit. So a little small news there. So, okay.